Yes.
The history of the Wolayta people. They are strong, independent, and proud. The Wolayta army defeated Emperor Menellik II 6 times when he tried to integrate them into the Ethiopian Empire. It took the combined efforts of Menelik's troops and the troops of Abba Jifar II to conquer the Wolaytans. What else do you expect from a kingdom with over 50 kings and 4 dynasties? In this video, we will go back in time and peep into the history of the Wolaitans, who possess a unique identity different from other ethnic groups in Ethiopia. Brief account of the Wolaytans. They are an ethnic group inhabiting southwestern Ethiopia with a population of over 5 million. The Wolayta, also known as Wolayta or Wolaytans, speak the Wolayttatto Doonaa language, and majority of the people are Christians. In 1894, Tona Gaga, the last and most powerful king of the Wolayta kingdom, led one of the most vicious wars in time against Ethiopian Emperor Menellik II and his generals. The Wolayta army defended their territory with courage, even though the Menelik's military forces had superior firearms. The war raged on, leading to the deaths of thousands of Wolaitans and Menelik soldiers. Eventually, in 1896, the Wolayta military forces were defeated, and they bowed to Emperor Menellik. What followed was an integration of Wolayta into the Ethiopian Empire. Under the leadership of the Ethiopian Empire, the people were ruled by governors under the king's leadership. In 1974, the Derg, Ethiopia's military organization, overthrew Emperor Haile Selassie, and the country underwent a restructuring. Wolayta was made a part of the Sidamo province, and the oppression started. The Wolaitans struggled for self-governance. The people of Wolaytan endured years of hardship, suffering, and oppression under the rule of the Ethiopian government, and fought for self-governance. Their unique identity, history, culture, and tradition justified their quest for political freedom. But the government thought otherwise, and to prove its point, the region of Wolayta, which was established in 1991 during the transitional government of Ethiopia, was restructured and was merged with the Southern Nations Nationalities and Peoples Region, SNNPR, in 1995. This move was opposed by the Wolaitan leaders, who clamored for a zone. A massive protest broke out, and the demonstrators were punished and detained by the authorities. To further aggravate the problems faced by the people, another attempt was made by the Southern Ethiopian People's Democratic Movement to merge them with other ethnic groups. This was met with stiff resistance and erupted into a bloody protest that led to the death of hundreds and the displacement of the people. Undeterred, they continued to clamor for their zones from the Ethiopian government. Respite came their way, and in November 2000, the Wolayta zone was established. But this didn't end the agitation, as the Wolaitan leaders were like the fictional character Oliver Twist, who wanted more. The regional state of Wolayta. When Dagato Kumbe, the chief administrator of the Wolayta zone, was in power, council leaders agreed that a regional state for the Wolayta was the best for them. In 2018, the letter was forwarded to the Southern Nations Nationality and Peoples Region, SNNPR, calling for a referendum. Following this development in August 2020, some members of the SNNPR serving as representatives for the Wolayta zone resigned from the council to register their displeasure against the move to restructure the Wolayta region into different states. Subsequently, rallies were supporting the separation of the zone from the SNNPR to become autonomous. In August 2022, the zone of Wolayta threw in the towel and agreed to a merger with other zones to form a state. Less than a year later, a referendum was held to determine whether Wolayta and other zones would become an autonomous state or remain within the SNNPR. The referendum results for the Wolayta zone were not immediately available due to some irregularities. A decision was reached, and the referendum rerun was held in June 2023. Eventually, the results were finally released, and the Wolayta zone became a part of the South Ethiopia regional state, putting to rest years of oppression and marginalization suffered by the people. Did you agree the Wolaitans were justified in their quest for a regional state? Let us know what you think by sharing your insights in the comments section. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.